Hello, this is Krillian. Welcome to episode 67 of my Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, where we are playing as Krillian Kuzland. I need to loot some people, just because I need money. I don't know if I need money. I want money. I looted you, Commander Tavish. If I did, you got more stuff. So let's go see what we can get from Slim Coldry.
I've heard the news. The landsmeet is over. If it weren't for you, we'd all be bowing and scraping to King Loghain. I'm gonna lie a bit lower for the time being. No more breaking and entering, but I don't mind some pickpocketing. Let me know if you need something, and good job. You're back, eh? Once Sir Nancine realizes she's robbed, I bet she'll be furious. That's delicious. Truly well done. You have time for another?
Oh, apparently I can only get the marks. Well, I got stealth too late.
It'll cost you 3 sovereigns.
Here you go.
We're not stealing from a lass this time. We're stealing from Ban Darby. Master Tilver, the Ban silversmith, has been on holiday for the past couple of weeks, but he's in town for the day. All of his valuable, expensive goods are locked up tight, but he has the key. He's got 2 guards with him, not the cheap kind either. If you can get by them, you should be good. Luck to you, Warden.
Well, I believe the dude's over here. We'll start by talking to the Mage Collective.
Good to see you again.
Oh, apparently there's nothing to talk to them about.
All right.
Yeah, that was hard.
Master Tilver is busy. Sorry.
Okay.
Master Tilver is busy. Sorry.
Can I not run this way anymore?
Master Tilver is busy.
Oh, come on. Apparently I have to go the other way. We'll go get our chest that I've been staring at for the longest time. Okay, 1 gold, some gems. We'll take all of that. Coarse cut gauntlets. It's only a tier 1. 3.5 gold. So we've made more than we otherwise would have. Let's see how much we actually made there. So we got,
Welcome back.
we're a gold and a half up.
Something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
I'm so sad. I got the ability to hide right as it would no longer matter. Iman Shield's not great. This is 13 silver. 7 garnets. 10 each. 15. Integrated bowl is 12. Oh, here we go. 2 diamonds. Gold and a half. 2 emeralds. 2 sapphires. I might be able to upgrade my items. Let's see if we have anything else.
You're back, eh? So you've struck again, eh? Ban Darby will be foaming at the mouth. I bet all of those rich louts will be afraid to go out. I'm not sure if I have anything else handy.
You have a mark for me?
1 more swipe, and no one will ever forget it. I guarantee you'll love it. 6 sovereigns.
Sounds good.
10 Loghain is out in the field. I figure you'd like to get back at him, right? Word is that his seneschal has been getting the 10's crown all nice and sparkly for the landsmeet. The seneschal is taking a bit of a rest at the Nord Noble Tavern. He won't be there long. He has a heavy guard, but if you can make off with the tyrant's own crown, think of the embarrassment. That's all I know. I hope it's enough.
Okay. We'd hopefully get that, because 6 crowns, if we double it, should be enough to upgrade all my equipment. So that is really good. Hasn't necessarily been doubling, but if we get 9, if we get the extra 3 or 4 crowns out of it, give a level up. I really wish I had anything to give Shell. so that I didn't have to look at this button or whatever. Okay, so strangely, if you didn't guess, it did crash. Let me in. Don't crash. Okay, cool. Where would you be?
Nobody goes in the room by authority of Tern Loghain. You... Why, yes, come
I
on
did a
in.
lie. Damien Seneschal.
Of course. Seneschal, stand back. Men, kill the warden.
Okay, apparently they were expecting us. Okay.
Let's waste them out.
Behind you! Kill the warden.
You do that. You do that to him. Shell. No, sorry. Throw out a taunt. No, you know what? We're all together. That's the wrong one. Oh, I've messed it up.
Now this should be fun.
Okay, that one's gone. I really didn't want to do this to killing everyone, but the Blackstone guys is like, I'm just hanging out, watching in the back. Okay, now I'm upset at Slim Coldry. I kind of feel like I was almost sent into a trap here. Let's see if I won't be happy with me. How's it going?
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
Cool, 1 gold.
All right.
What can I get you, stranger?
Nothing, thanks.
Yes.
But I'm gonna steal from you. Because I must steal from her. Maybe I should have gone in stealth.
Huh?
I really want to know what her purpose is.
Huh.
I've not seen anyone named Sophie. Okay, we'll grab the quick save.
Going.
Bit sad that it got bloody, since it was not supposed to get bloody.
And I'm off.
Dwarven Crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Yeah.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
You've told me that a bazillion times. 12 gold, we doubled our gold. That alone is a good chance of being able to do what I need it to do to take care of everything. Let's see if Slim Coldry has anything to say for himself.
You're back, eh? The Tern's crown. Oh, that's rich. You have to admit, that was worth every copper you paid me, eh? They're calling you the Dark Wolf. What do you think of that? Too bad no one can know. You could get a lot of action. There's nothing more I can offer you like that. Anything else you fancy?
Do you have a mark for me?
There's no way you can top that last heist, Wolf. You're a legend. The nobles are still afraid to come out of their manors.
I'll see you later.
Right you are.
We'll just try to steal from you and see if we get our money back. No. What did we get from you? A spirit shard. Just what I desperately wasn't really too concerned about. Okay, so we're gonna go try to upgrade our equipment, which is gonna suck up all our money. And then we'll turn around and go in this campaign. So we need to go to here. So apparently you can do it with the box by putting in the box and then doing free saves over and over and over again. But I just don't have the time to do that, nor the desire to.
Huh.
So we're not gonna bother. I'm gonna try to loot all these people. Okay.
Warden.
Can I see your wares? Okay. So, I need to go to my inventory. My weapons are already tier 7, so I don't have to worry about the weapons.
Warden.
But we do want to improve my armor. So it is currently tier
Warden.
6. We come back. Cannon Summon is tier 7. Kalen's Gauntlets are tier 7. Kalen's Greaves. Kalen's Breastplate. Everything is tier 7. It is the best I'm going to have. Even though the hat looks silly. So a 38 armor. Shell has a 35, which means I'm more armored, 105 defense, and 117. Shell hits harder in one hit, but I had a lot more. Cool. Grab the save, as I am now all in tier 7 equipment, which is awesome. And we're gonna go ahead, head to Redcliffe Village. And then the road to war has begun. Actually, I thought the actual big battle was like right after the lands meet, so I don't think there's much before the big battle, but we'll have to figure it out. Oh, dead cows on fire doesn't look good. There's someone here. It is a survivor. That's good. Poor that Redcliffe had survivors at all.
It's you!
Needed survivors.
The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
Where's everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived.
That's good.
I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Are there more Darkspawn at the castle?
By now, yes. They'd have reached the castle walls. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Okay, so they're also over in the village. So we could go up to the castle, but I think we're gonna go... Can we get to the level? Well, we have an emissary. We have to deal with that emissary. Before he does something unpleasant. I don't like you. Now we have the platforms.
All right.
That's fun to see. Like, apparently these ones are not buffed for my level.
Going.
Well, at this point, you would think you could wade through the Darkspawn if you were as powerful a Grey Warden as I am. So it's kind of cool. Sadly, 4 silver is not the nicest reward ever. Oh, we have some hung people. Sure, we'll take. Why does everyone have a shield? Shields are everywhere. No one wants them. No one wants your shield. That's why they left it with that guy. They're like, no one wants a shield. We'll just leave it here. Okay. Do we see an emissary? No, I think that's just a normal genlock. There's a Harlock Alpha.
Very well.
Okay.
Take that!
Take a bunch of damage. Woohoo! Good spinning attack. So part of me is very tempted to do all 4 games as a warrior instead of the different classes. I really just like or a rogue. Do all of them as a rogue.
All right.
Mainly because if you do the rogue, you don't have to bring a rogue along with you. You are the rogue. And there's something to be said for that. Ooh, 1 gold. That's really nice. Because we're down to... oh, 5 gold. Not bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Anything up here at the end? They're burning the dry dock. Inn's on fire. I really do feel bad for this town. It's been attacked by hordes of undead.
Darkspawn.
Okay, what do we have here?
Slay them all.
Is that an emissary? No, it's just a Horlock. Everyone, you come for here. You can do that. You hit him with weakness.
Yes.
Oh, we do have a Horlock, or emissary. That needs to be dealt with. So you use that ability. You do that. No, I'm taking damage. Break free. Okay, you know what? You bubble me. You fireball the Warlock over there. You bubble win.
Let's finish.
Heal the whole world since you can. Shell? There are a lot of those dudes here. Okay.
It's your time to die.
You suck the life out of this one. And then
As you wish.
freeze this one. I lightning bolt him. We will. Oh, I'm back. Did I finish off the ogre? I finished
Now
off
we
the
get
ogre.
our hands
Didn't even
dirty.
notice it.
Another battle.
Oh. Shell went down, but he did what I did. Oh, this stupid emissary is still alive. Okay, you. That's a big pile of blood, I guess, from the ogre. Ooh, another gold. We're building up our money again. Some giant piles of blood from the various ogres. I got a healing potion, that's good. Okay, let's grab a quick save. Any more back here? I don't know if I ever came back here for the other parts. But it's looking like we've cleared out all the dark spawn. At least it's not around the castle. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else of note. But it's always worth checking for the loots. We'll grab another quick save. How close are other people to leveling? You leveling is pretty pointless, but more stat points are always good. You can use more dex so you can hit better. That is one sad thing about going for this. I could have 20 less strength and have 10 more dex and cunning, and it would probably be way better build. On the other hand, I am the most armored member of the party. Did I... Is there a trap to... whatever. There's a trap, but I didn't see it where it went. Something said trap, but I didn't see it, and I'm not worried about it. We'll grab the quick save so I don't have to run all the way back. Should something horrible happen. Weapons like maces and mauls do less damage, but are particularly effective against heavy armor. Yeah, that's true. Penetration is a
Never
thing.
any shortage of the...
Okay.
These ones.
Going.
Everyone, kill the emissary. And you do that, and you freeze him.
An order.
Emissaries by far the worst enemies. Okay. Why are you just standing there roaring? Idiot. Stop being interested. Spinning around, hitting them all. You do that.
Yep.
Not enough.
I am your death.
We'll go looking for loot at the end. It looks like we have killed them all. Okay. After we loot this side, I'm gonna need to pause the video.
And I'm off.
Okay, I kinda wanna finish out doing all the looting, and then I'll pause the video. Oh, there's way more. Everything is kinda stop. You. I'm gonna give it to you.
I am ready.
Fireball for the easy win.
All right.
Okay.
So be it.
Okay, so now I have to pause the video. Oh, there's an ogre alpha. I'll fight him in a second. I need to pause the video. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're all gonna go for him. You try that. You weaken him.
All right.
Let's go. You taunt.
Here.
Boy, paralyzed. That's good.
Should be good.
Fighting for the Okay. One dead ogre.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
The Darkspawn and where's the Queen and Arl Eamon?
They are both inside with Riordan of the Grey Wardens, who arrived this morning, just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
I must prepare, hold on.
There might be stragglers, but you seem to have taken care of most of them out here. That's rather remarkable, really.
I have to loot. Do not deprive me of my loot. I don't know if I'll ever get to sell it. Possibly when we hit Awakening, because I'm pretty sure you just play the same character. I kind of consider Awakening a second game, but you transfer your character.
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Take me inside. What's he doing here, actually?
I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast, I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived.
Okay, take me in.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
Watch out for really big ogres. They hurt. Unless you're really powerful. And then you beat them down. With ease. Probably should have saved before he came in. Could have been dangerous, but I think we're okay.
It is a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. The Darkspawn that attacked Threadcliff were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
How certain are we that this is good information?
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
We need to march at once.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
And we won't be able to reach Denerim within 2 days.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
We're gonna go with the cunning.
And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march. And hope the army collected here gives you the chance you need. Arleman, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak, Your Majesty.
Then give the order. The longer we delay, the longer Denerim will be at the mercy of the Horde.
Okay, so yeah, it really was. I remember there was very little before Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
Excellent.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Okay.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Is there a problem?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly.
They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar.
Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
Should he be resting?
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
We'll find a way to win. We must.
I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We've a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
So we will try to talk to all the different forces if we can. Does anyone have anything to say?
I apologize, but there are urgent matters I must deal with. Please seek me out another time.
Any other allies?
We have sent messengers to Orlais. With any luck, the Empress will send us help within a week. I think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already, and will seek to defend her empire first. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march and reach us in time. We should not rely on their arrival, even so.
Okay. What's up, Tegan?
And now Denerim is under assault by the Darkspawn. The death toll will be... staggering. I wish you luck, Grey Warden, for all our sakes.
Okay. We have Zevran, Wynn. Let's see what's up with Sten.
You called.
Why were you imprisoned?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What happened?
I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Canary?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Could you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Huh. I don't think I've ever heard this before. You probably can find his blade somewhere, but I don't think I've ever run into it. Where do you find the dark
Near
spot?
Lake Callanhad.
We'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same. You called.
Let's discuss something.
I am hardly surprised.
Never mind.
Very well.
I
As you
did not
wish.
know that was why. He was here. Hey, bud.
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I heard rumours that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
Let's see what we have.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay. Have that. Have the stupid shield. Have a ruby. Is there any good stuff? Not really. That's not a bad one, but nope. Okay. I don't really care about talking to Wynn or Zevran. Okay. This is why we need quick saves. Okay.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
It has to be something to do with the taint.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the three of us to do this.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Okay. Option A. I'm curious. Can I loot from you? Nah, I'm not gonna loot from another Grey Warden.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Is everything okay?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger.
That is true.
I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
And how do you know about this?
I know a great many things. How I know is not quite as important as what I am offering you, however. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
What sort of ritual?
It is old magic. From a time before the Circle of Magi was created. Some would call it blood magic, but I think that means little to one like you.
Yeah, the Wardens don't care about that. What is the price, though?
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
What's your plan?
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
And the child becomes a Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Tell me more about the child.
As you wish.
Will the child be evil?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
Okay. Will I ever see it?
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
Will the child be hurt?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Okay.
Then you have decided?
I'm going to, of course, do it. It also gives you stuff to do in later games, so it's kind of cool if you take this decision as it actually impacts future games, which I think is great.
A wise decision. Come to me then, and we shall make this last night together something to remember.
Yeah, I think there's the rough version of nudity coming up, and so you may want to pause. Because this is about as much nudity as it gets in this game. Okay, So now all the Grey Wardens will survive, which is cool. We are going to stop at the next possible point, as with the breakdown, we're probably over 45 minutes. Going away to fight a horde of evil monsters would be scary for your family.
We have gathered all the forces we can.
Yep, in theory, 3 armies worth, although it's not the dwarves.
The Darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before
There's
us.
some elves.
So we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them.
There comes the circle.
You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
No, she's armored up and ready to go.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. This man beside me is a native of Ferelden, now risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. He is proof that glory is within reach of us all. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my husband, your King Kaelin. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden! For the Grey Wardens!
Okay. And we have come to the final epic struggle. And it, of course, died.